IT-4415, Maybelline, 34 years old, single, college graduate, and she worked in Singapore for 3 years and also in UAE for 1 year. So please introduce yourself. No, okay. Introduce.
Hi, good afternoon, sir, madam. I'm Mabel Arsichuan, 34 years old. I'm single. I live in 21 Quisha Avenue, SSS Housing, North Fairview, Quezon City. I have 4 siblings. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. My father is a retired government and my mother is a housewife. I finished my college degree, Bachelor of Science in Computer Management. I worked in Singapore year 2012-2015. And then from first employer, Christina Bautista, she's a manager and she's working in the manufacturer in Singapore. I took 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. The age of the girl is 10 and the boy is 7. So my duties and responsibilities in Singapore: cleaning, cooking, ironing, marketing, and car washing. And I finished my 2-year contract, but my employer extended me a 1-year contract. So all in all, I finished my 3 years contract in 1 employer. And then I decided I decided to finish my contract, then I go to Dubai in UAE. So I work as a domestic helper. Same with Singapore. I take care of 1 child, 7 years old. My duties and responsibilities same, like cooking, ironing, washing clothes, laundry, car washing. Thank you, sir.
I see. So in Singapore, you took care of 2 kids, right?
Yes, sir.
How many helper in the house?
Only me, sir.
You also did cooking?
Yes, sir.
What kind of cooking?
My employer in Singapore, she is Filipino. So I prepare for the Filipino food, but I'm willing to learn the Chinese food. I know how to cook the porridge, the chicken soup, and also the food for the Arabic.
So you say in Middle East you cook a lot?
Yes, sir. I cook a lot. A different kind of food in Arabic style, like the majibus, the biryani.
But never mind. In
yes.
Hong Kong, they don't eat Arabic food.
Yes.
You need to learn Chinese. Okay? Are you willing?
Yes, sir.
So why in Middle East you only work for 1 year?
I live in UAE because my employer decided to full-time mother and she don't need a maid. So I decided to going back home here in the Philippines and to apply in Hong Kong.
I see. Why you want Hong Kong?
I want to apply in Hong Kong because I need to support my family and to earn money.
So you did not take care of newborn baby before?
No, sir. But I'm willing to take care of the newborn baby.
You think you can do it?
Yes, sir.
Why?
I can do because based on my experience to take care of the 2 children in Singapore and the UAE, I apply my knowledge to take care of the baby in Hong Kong.
I see. Well, you're not very young, so you should be able to handle baby.
Yes, sir.
And how to prepare bottle feeding for baby?
I prepare the bottle feeding for the baby, for the sterilizing the bottle, for the minutes that I will sterilize the bottle of the baby, and giving the milk for the baby, for measuring the milk and the water, and shaking well, and give them to baby. After that, I give birth on my shoulder to give a birth.
If the baby keep crying, what could be the reasons?
Maybe the reason why the baby crying, maybe the diaper is full, or maybe she or he not feeling well.
So, how do you know the baby has a fever?
I will check the temperature. If the baby is not very high temperature, so I will ask my madam to give some medicine if my employer allow me to give them medicine.
Sing a song for baby.
Sorry, put it down. Baby shark, shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Grandpa, mama, do 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 do. That's awesome.
If you take care young kids, what can you teach them in Hong Kong?
I will teach them. I'm willing to teach them the elder or the younger child, teenager, different subject like math, English, especially the language of English, and also the computation for the math, and also the history of other country.
Okay, good. So, are you willing to take care elderly?
Yes, sir. I'm willing to take care of the elderly.
Are you willing to learn Chinese to take care elderly?
Yes, sir. I'm willing to learn how to cook Chinese.
No, take care elderly.
Yes, sir. I'm willing to take care of the elderly.
Because they don't speak English, only Chinese.
Yes, sir.
And how would you describe yourself? What kind of person you are?
I describe myself as a hardworking, patient, self-oriented, and hardworking.
How long you want to work in Hong Kong?
I want to work in Hong Kong. If my employer extend me, and based on my performance, if my employer willing me to extend long years.
How many children you can take care?
I will take care, sir, 1 to 3.
Start at what age?
I can take care of the newborn baby from start to 1 years old to 10 until teenager.
Okay. Can you pay expenses here?
Yes, sir.
Who will help you?
My family are willing to support me for my expenses.
Will you join the on-job training in Hong Kong?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand you have to tell truth. You lie, you lost your job, go to jail.
Yes, sir.
Give a message to your future employer.
To my future employer, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. I promise to finish my 2 years contract. If you choose me, I become a hardworking, self-oriented, and reliable. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
IT-4415我俾個 rating 係 Double A 加，佢新加坡3年，中東1年家用，湊3個小朋友。咁佢大學畢業，英文清晰流利。佢以往都係主力湊呢個小朋友，不過佢話佢亦都可以湊 baby， 咁我相信都可以嘅。咁湊小朋友就可以輔導功課啦、英文啊、歷史啊咁樣樣。咁佢睇落個人都開朗，有笑容，樣貌娟好，年紀適中。咁我俾個 rating 係 Double A 加。